everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. So everybody, I am here to do a general collective love reading update. So it's for the all signs, any signs, you know, it's just general. But you know, it's really intense energy, and I needed to do a reading. Been called to the table, so yeah. This reading is for the collective. It's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. It just means that I didn't pick up on your story tonight. But if it does resonate with you, please go ahead and click that like button and subscribe to the channel and help me grow. We're all helping each other grow here. And if you'd like to make a donation to the channel, there's a link to follow at the bottom of the description box. And this channel is for adults only. Also, just take it however it resonates for you. And whether I say he, she, his, hers, that's just how I talk. It's never gender specific, okay? All right, first off, you know, this is usually my, ooh, and this one came off the bottom. I feel like, you know, and I got this in another reading too. I feel like your person's going to be like overindulging, numbing. Okay, see the button eyes, that blank stare, just numbing. Okay, meanwhile, I feel like this person is with somebody who's just kind of nitpicking. They could even have been putting something in their drink. Because they're like, drink it, drink it, drink it. You know what I mean? There's just something really iffy about this, and it didn't let me pick it up. So you know what? Maybe I'll just leave it out for now. Okay? We'll set it aside for now. But yeah, this is usually an attack card. However, the one thing that pulls me in this card right now is the bullseye, especially in placement next to this one. And that's just telling me that somebody is watching you and they want to go, either they're watching you go on to calmer water somewhere else, which I kind of feel that like that's it too. But I also feel like they want to go with you. Okay? They want to go to calmer waters with you. You know? That's kind of how I'm feeling. And this person sort of has a bullseye on you, you know. However, they're trying to think of, they're trying to think of how to handle themselves, okay? Because here it says to handle yourself, use your head, right? To handle others, use your heart. So they have to kind of get a balance here, right? So they're trying to, I feel like they're trying to think of a very smart way to come towards you. They've got to do this the smartest way possible, I feel. And the stress of that is just an overload. So for right now, I feel like they're calming themselves and numbing themselves here because of wherever they are and who they're with. I feel like who they're with may be a lot smaller than them, but very intimidating. And making them do things, you know. They know they have to handle you with love and care right now, okay, person watching. But considering what they've done and how they've made you feel, bingo, they have to think of a very smart way to do it. And they have to think of a very, very smart way to come towards you. They want to come towards you, yeah, see, they want to come towards you very, very quickly and with a lot of power. And you can feel it. You can feel them like very tense. It's like somebody at a starting line, right, in a race. And they're like, they're ready to go. You know what I mean? But this person can't. Until they figure out a smart way to do it while still balancing your heart, okay? So they watch and they try to figure out, you know, what can I do? Yeah, I'm supposed to have you look at the patterns here. Why? This could be a pattern for this person. I have to say that. You know, maybe this is something that you've been in and out of before with this person. And this guy is pointing at me. So it's almost like this person they want you to talk first. Maybe that's the pattern here, is in the communication, because that's coming out. I feel like the pattern normally is that you kind of go back in. You kind of try to get them to communicate. You kind of chase them a little bit, maybe. I don't want to say that and make people upset, but they're expecting you to talk here. The mic is here open for you, and he's pointing at you, and he's a journalist. So I feel like they want you to talk, okay, first. And that's usually maybe a pattern for you guys. So this person is completely thrown off, is what I'm feeling. Now all of a sudden it's like, woof, like it's completely thrown off. Now they don't know how to communicate like that. Not if you've always been the one to communicate first. You know what I mean? They don't know how to maybe make the approach. And that is part of the problem. A huge part of the problem. Because I feel like this person, all right, this is very complicated. I feel like this person has been in crossroads energy, or stalemate. Well, yeah, stalemate and crossroads energy. They need to speak their truth, and they need to cut something out, I feel. But they're like stuck in between with blindfolds on, and I feel like this is them kind of procrastinating on this and procrastinating on this and procrastinating on this. What they really want is a reunitement with you, I feel. I feel like, I mean, this is a I call it reunitement, okay? I've gotten slammed for that before, and I don't care anymore. But what they want is a reunitement, and they want to be able to build something solid here with you, person watching, okay? That's what they really want, a union here. But this person looked at their options, and I feel like they wanted you, but they treated you like an option, and they didn't realize that you were the one who brought abundance. You were the one who can create the abundance, see? And they hid you. I feel like they covered you up, and then they procrastinated on cutting something out, and they sat on their butt in between two people, okay? And just let it sit here. You know, like that, treating you like an option. And that broke your heart, I feel. You know, the Queen of Swords, she's very loving. She's very nurturing. She comes from a loving, nurturing place. Kindness. The thing is, someone took that love as a weakness. And they hurt her really bad. And so, you know, that sword there that she holds on to, that's the one that the Queen of Swords pulls out of her back from this person backstabbing. And now they want to come forward, and she's like, go ahead, I'm receptive. Like, person watching, you would hear what they have to say. You would. But the thing is they've hurt you before, and you're not going to allow them to hurt you again. So you hold up your sword in like a defense mode, and you're like, but you have to face this sword of truth, you know? You have to give me the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth, or I'm going to cut you out of my world without batting an eyelash, because I will not allow you to hurt me again. Okay? Because this person may have been in a commitment. And they didn't tell you, I feel. I feel like they were in a commitment and they didn't tell you. I feel like they lied and they came in, they took from you, so they may have used you, they may have stolen from you. And that when I say stealing, it can be anything from money, material items, to things like a piece of your heart, man, a piece of your sanity, right? Your trust in people. Like this person, I really feel like they really changed they changed your ability to trust. They changed your ability to, you know, I feel like you've grown from this and everything. They hurt you so bad, and they violated you some way, okay? And it was really bad. That's what I'm feeling. Whatever it is for you, It was really bad. And then they kept you in this stalemate energy, and they kind of smiled about it. You know? They were kind of smug about it. They were happy that they were able to do that and get away with it. And see how they leave that door open behind them so they can sneak back in later. Somehow. So that's what this person, I feel, is hoping for. You know, and so they left, they did that to you, and then they went and gave that, they went to go give to others, I feel. And they just gave to others. So they took from you probably your energy at the very least, stole your energy to go give it to somebody else. And that hurt you so bad, and you had to pull that knife out of your back yourself and heal from those wounds by yourself. I feel like this person ghosted you and kept you sitting there in that energy for maybe an unlimited amount of time. But I do feel like that person is still in that energy now, but now it's so overwhelming and so deep for this person that now they're numbing. Or there's somebody putting something in their drink and making them drink it. Because look at their button eyes. They've got like dead eyes, okay? But they want you to communicate first. And that may be a pattern for you guys. That I feel is one of the patterns. And look at the pattern on his tie. And it's mirroring here. Yeah, I feel like, yeah. You always went and tried to communicate with them. You always went and tried to make it right with them. You always tried to go and care about them. And you haven't been. And you're breaking that pattern, and they don't like it. And they're like, you talk. You talk. That's kind of the feeling that I'm getting, okay? Because they want to build on this. They want to build on it. But you're like, I'm working on my own thing here, man. That's, you know, in this depiction. Yeah. You're building something for yourself, and it's something creative, right? Person watching. You know, you could be a costume designer, or you could have your own line of clothing. Whatever it is, you've been inspired by the divine to do it. Just do it. Put your talents to use. And, you know, and look at how happy you are here. I feel like that you're working on something of your own here. Your person wants to build. You're already on that. But you're building for yourself. I think you're building for yourself. Meanwhile, your person has been thinking on this so seriously and so deeply and darkly. Darkly, is that a word? No. You know what I mean. It's like, it's failure energy, okay? I kind of feel like, in a lot of ways, this feels like going within here, but in a deep depression. And I feel like they could end up with some health issues here too. See the heart? And I felt that before in other readings, that there's someone out there with some health issues, some possible heart trauma. They could even have to undergo surgery. It could be something with the arteries as well. I'm seeing them as being very dark here. Very dark. Yeah, and look, that's a skeleton here. That's an x-ray of somebody. Yeah, somebody's going to have some health issues due to all of this. I mean, in a way, this is traumatic for this person too. This is like a trauma to the body, because they're putting themselves through this for so long because they're not speaking their truth. They're holding back their truth. And they absolutely have been refusing to cut something out. And I feel like now they're being smug and kind of poopy about it. Okay, they're being poopy about it. They're being like, I'm not talking to you. That's not how we've done this before. You come and you talk to me. You talk. You know what I mean? It's just like, that plan is failing. And they don't know what to do, and it's causing a lot of stress on their system here. That one will be in probably the YouTube intro. But yeah, I feel like they're having some major health issues. It's time for a change. Now it's time. I'm seeing somebody trying to get physically fit while they're still juggling in their mind here. They're still juggling in their mind, but they're working on their health now because their health started dwindling, and I feel like this person got a big shocker. I really do. I feel like they got a shocker here. They found out they've got some kind of major health issue. And so they're trying to get healthy, but the problem is not going to go away because they're still focused on juggling this stuff. And that's where the problem is actually lying. Lying. Because they are lying. They're lying. Because they're not speaking their truth. They're not speaking their truth. Wow. Yeah, they want you to talk. There's the mic. It's open for you. See, he's a journalist. This person here is a journalist. They interview other people and they write about it. They want you to talk. That's the pattern, man. Otherwise, this person, you know, they don't really know how to communicate, but they want communication like now. You know, they want it now. Because there's too much that they don't know. There's too much that they don't know about you. They're starting to get angry. They're starting to get frustrated, you know, very frustrated. They're hiding inside. Look, they're hiding. Okay, so this person is walking around looking grumpy. That's about it. Maybe pulled away from other people, you know, not themselves. People are starting to notice now, but inside they're screaming and clawing to get out and speak their truth, but they're not. They want you to talk first. What the crap? Yeah, we're leaving these out. What are these out here? Yeah, do or do not. There is no try. I don't think this person hasn't been trying anything. They haven't been trying anything. They haven't even been trying. So I think this person, what this is feeling like to me is that they're being very demanding at this point because you haven't been talking. And that's freaking this person out. It's freaking them out. And they're trying to hold it in, you know, and be all strong and tough about it and big man about it and stuff. But no, man, look, they're clawing and screaming on the inside. It's going to start coming out. I'm telling you, it's going to come out. But they still have to think of a smart way. They're trying to figure this out strategically because they really want you to come to them. They didn't want to have to do anything at all. They've been procrastinating on this. They did not want to confront the situation because they know they treated you like an option. And now they found out that you're the abundant one. Oh, crap, right? Oh, crap. Right, exactly. Yeah, this person had some third-party situations in the past. Right? They had some third-party situations like a 1, 2, 3 naked women, right? On a pile of skulls and bones. These are the sirens. This person was like, it's almost like they had a sex addiction, okay? And now they want to change it. Because now you're not letting them near anything that you've got. I feel like you're being very protective of all that you've built. I feel like you're being very protective of your babies. Anything that you have created. You're like, get the out of here. You stay back. You stay back. And that's what this person wants to change it around. But you're like this because they were like this. Collecting naked women is what it looks like to me. Yeah. All right. What do you say we get some tarot on it? I feel like this person really wants to heal this with you. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. I know this person is studying you. They're watching. Now, this is somebody late at night person watching. They're up late at night by themselves. They're probably very quiet about it. They sit up with their computer here. It looks like a computer to me. And they watch you. This is like a scholar card, studying something. Am I still rolling? Yeah. Learning something, right? Learning a skill, perfecting, paying attention to details. This person's up at night watching you on a computer screen. Watching you, but not just watching you now. Studying you. Studying you. Because remember, they've got to be smart about this. So they're gathering every detail that they can about the new you now. Like, what are you doing? Who's around you? Who have you been hanging out with? Yada, 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 right? So that they know more. I feel like, in a sense, this person needs that to be able to communicate with you. But also they need that in order to feel confident enough to even get up to come to you, okay? I feel like, in a way, this person really wants to, in a way, they're just looking for confidence, a reason to be confident enough to, encouragement, there you go. They're looking for encouragement, thank you. And I noticed these upside down. Let's talk about them. Watching you again. Sorry, I put them down earlier to go through these, I think. Watching you again. Page of Swords. This is Creepy McCreeperson. That's what I call him. His name is Creepy McCreeperson. He creeps around and he watches you like a hawk person watching. Like, this is somebody, these two together, which is really ironic because we were just talking about them watching you. These two together, that's stalking you. I hate to say it, but this person is stalking you. They absolutely cannot take this kind of, they can't take it. So they watch you, they stalk you, they could be following you. They have something to say, but they're holding back their communication right now. They want to change this around. They're trying to figure out a way to possibly even manipulate the situation so that they can kind of get away with what happened before, at least some of it. I feel like they do want to come towards you. I feel like it's totally you that they want. I feel like they're upset because you're not talking to them first like you usually do. And that's only because they've sat on this for so long after breaking your heart and lying to you about a commitment. This is what I'm seeing in the cards. That you're in protective mode. And they can't stop thinking about this. They're trapped in their mind about it. All this person needs to do is open up their hand and grab this sword. They'd be able to cut themselves out. But, you know, they need to, in order to cut themselves out of here, they need to speak their truth too. I feel like this person is afraid to do that somehow, and I don't know why. You know, I may even pull an extended on that. I think, you know, it could just be because they treated you like an option in the past, you know, and they lied. You know, I can see them not wanting to face up to all of that, but there's something else I feel. There's another reason why they're not coming to you. My eye keeps going to this card. I feel like there's someone there with them who is blocking this. Someone who's pushy, kind of a bully. I feel a female energy. I feel like you're like something, they could even be giving them something to drink or keep them on alcohol or something like that. Because look at their dead eyes. There's definitely some kind of blockage here. I'm setting this one over here. Those go together somehow, and I don't know how yet, but I can feel it. Justice. You want your justice. You want your justice for the immature immature crap in the past. The dancing around all of the subjects that actually mattered, like maybe, you know, I don't know, that they were in a commitment, right? Right? Because that's what I saw in here. They were in a commitment and they lied about it. They danced around that. You want your justice for that. You want your justice for possibly being used. You know, I feel like you're asking for karmic justice in this. That's what I'm feeling like at this point. Because you've been so stagnant and you're absolutely refusing to go along with those old patterns of communicating with them first. You're not doing it. You're just not. They've hurt you too much. You've had enough. They need to approach you now. Because they sat on this for too freaking long. But I think there's a reason for that. I really feel like I feel like this person, whoever this is, put something in their drink or something. And the divine, look how they're saying, no! Look at this. It's a warning about what they're drinking. Somebody's putting something in their drink. The divine here is warning people. Look at how they're holding their hands out like, no! And look at their dead eyes. I'm telling you, they're having health issues too. Possible heart issues. I think at least in part due to the stress of the situation. But you know what? You're like, I don't think you're aware of what's going on over here. And I still need to, I need to dig into that one further. But for now, for you, person watching, you're like, I want justice. I want these scales to be balanced for all this immature crap, the lies, the dancing around everything, and the use of that wand. I want justice. And I want it quickly. I want a victory in this. Right? You could be a Cancer. You could be dealing with a Cancer or an air sign. I'm not really calling out signs tonight, guys, because honestly, this is for all signs, okay? But yeah, this is a situation that seems to have come to an end because they stabbed you in the back and they sat on it. They sat on doing the right thing, from what I see, because they're immature. And the thing is with the Death card here, what I'm seeing in this depiction is this may have come to an end because of that pain and that hurt and the betrayal. But this person holds on to you. That flame, it's never going to stop burning this person. It will never stop burning this person. That's like their passion for you. And that they're not going to be able to let you go. They're just holding on to you with a kung fu grip, is what I'm feeling. And out of all those options before, right? Look at this one. They're pointing their wand at you here. You're the one that they burn for the most, and it's so burdensome that their health is failing now. And everyone can notice, because how can you not notice someone with dead black holes in their eye sockets and an antler hat on with Christmas tree lights? It's very noticeable now. This person could even be aging prematurely because of all these third-party situations. Too much partying, too many women. It's not gender specific. Take it however it resonates for you. Yeah, you just want your justice here. You want your justice. And I think that's kind of what you're kind of hoping for. Even if you're not hoping for it, I feel like you're definitely... I feel like you're expecting them to come to you because you've got that open, receptive hand here. You're expecting them. I think you have been for a very long time. I feel like you knew this person would be back. But now you're like tapping that sword. But I have this sword now that you gave me. Right? Right? They gave it to you. Boy, they really stuck it in there, you know? right? And that's why you're like, you come to me correct, pal. You better come to me correct, pal. Yeah, I've been saying that a lot lately. It's just fun to say. This person could end up having some competition as well, is what I'm feeling. I'm kind of hoping there won't be any fighting, but we'll see. What's that all about? No, the sun. Yeah, I feel like you may have some competition here. And they may have some competition because you may already be quite happy. I feel like this person is willing to fight for their happiness with you. I feel like they're going to do all that they can once they get going, but the thing is yeah, they're still juggling. They're still juggling. And I feel a strong sense of this is them saying, okay, should I come to them or should I not? This is going to be a battle to get this happiness. So should I or shouldn't I? Because I feel like this person is not good with confrontation. Are we still rolling? Yeah. They are not good with confrontation, man. I feel like they don't really want to fight. They don't want a confrontation like that. But they want to be happy. Okay, they want to be happy. Could be dealing with the Leo too, but this is all signs. So they sit here and they're like, okay, should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Should I go to her? Should I not? Should I go to my person? Should I not? Because see, they know you're like this because they know they broke your heart. They know they stuck that sword in you. They know you have it in your arsenal. Right? I do feel like they're eventually going to come in here, though, with the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. That's communication, you know, and that's communication, like I said, that's been thought about. They could bring in a storm with them, though, but they're coming in fast, and just as they're coming in, you're leaving, you're going out. Look at that. Yep. Just as they decide to come in here, you're like sailing away. Sailing away to calmer waters. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. What flipped? Yeah, because you're the Empress. I feel like, you know, here's the thing. With the Empress, you're every queen in the deck, okay? You're everything. You're intuitive. You're highly connected to the divine. You're a single person, usually, you know. You're very quiet about all of this. You haven't been speaking. You've been on a divine journey. You're self-reliant. You're independent. You don't need anyone. You're not going to waste your time or play any games with anybody. Okay, because you're focused. You're focused, man, on your own stuff, right? You're focused on growing, remember? Yeah, you're just not going to wait anymore, I feel. You're not waiting for this person anymore. And just as you leave the scene, this person wants to come in and communicate finally. And possibly even cut something out. But I'm really just seeing this as communication. Your person, like I said, they may feel that you have, that there's competition involved at this point, and they don't want that to happen, you know. But the Wheel of Fortune is turning here. Wheel of Fortune is turning, and they can't stop it. You know, they certainly, they're on the defensive here. This is them feeling very defensive, I think, because they're out of time. But see, the thing is they had a lot of time. This person had a lot of time. And they sat here blindfolded, not doing anything at all. Not even speaking up. Not even speaking up. For you, for the connection, for themselves, nothing. You know? And now they're defensive. They may be defending themselves, you know, the opinions against the opinions of others, right? I do feel like they want, you know, they're going to stand their ground on something here. But, you know, I do feel also like they're upset. They're defensive, feeling defensive, basically because they're out of time. That Wheel of Fortune is turning. The new cycle is beginning. And you're leaving. Because you worked on yourself. That, you know, being the Empress, you have to go through hell to get there. And you're like, I'm done now. I've healed. I'm going someplace calmer and better. You know, seriously. All right, let's get a different deck. I want a possible outcome here for this. Yeah, this one's good. What is the possible outcome for this for the people watching? Once again, guys, this is in all signs, any signs. If it resonates with you, it resonates with you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay? Take everything how it resonates with you. What's the possible outcome here? You know, I just remember, guys, this your person is upset though. The main thing I think here too is that they are upset because you're not talking to them first like you usually do. And that shows me a bit of control issues here. So if you're wondering if this person has changed, I think they realize they made a big mistake in judgment, right, with their choice. But I don't think they've changed as far as still wanting to command that you take action towards them, okay? With the Temperance card, the possible outcome, you know, you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, but I feel like you're going to be very balanced here. This, I feel like, is your energy, just very, very balanced. Having faith in the divine that they've got you on the right journey. You're high vibing here as well. High vibing, and I feel like this isn't juggling. I feel like it's maybe balancing two different things, maybe two different projects, or a career and something on the side. I feel like this is you maybe manifesting some new things and making some choices and decisions of your own, but towards whatever your new beginning, this is you manifesting and just being very balanced as far as passion versus emotion. I think you're all right. You are A-okay, I feel. Ready to start, because here's that cycle. This is a new cycle starting, and you're starting it really, really good, person watching. Woo! That one. My cards are flying all over tonight. I feel like, you know, someone here has regrets. I feel like this is your energy, but I also feel like there's just some purging to be done. I think you've gone through most of it, all right? But in order to have balance, you have to kind of get through it. So I think this is making some final purges. If you look at her cloak, it's being pulled into, you know, like, come on, it's time to start moving forward, right? So this is you just kind of crying your last tears over this person and everything that got dumped out, which is really, really wonderful. Because, you know, like I said, to find and keep a balance here, you have to go through the process. And that's part of the process, is feeling those little last bits and purging them out, crying them out. Okay, I think you will a little bit, just to keep, but you're high vibing. This is part of the healing process, is what I'm feeling here. I feel like the outcome for this is that you're going to heal. And you're going to manifest new things, and you're going to purge the rest of this heartbreak and the rest of this, you know, emotion that's been dumped out by this third-party situation, and you're going to heal and manifest something great. This is part of the healing, you know? All right, what else can you show me? What's the possible outcome for this? Yeah, you're going to be in your strength. You're going to be in your strength, and the more you purge and the more you manifest and balance yourself out, the stronger you are. And look at how much magic is around you right here. You know? I feel like you're going to feel an increase of, you know, spiritual power, because you're making good choices for yourself, and you're so high vibing, you know? You're going to stand for your boundaries. You're going to stand up for what's right. Yeah. You could be a Leo here, and this is absolutely beautiful. For an outcome, this is really, really beautiful. This is healing and gaining strength and having a new beginning and choices. Okay? Meanwhile, I feel like meanwhile, as a possible outcome, your person's going to be stuck in this third-party energy, bored in a situation that they don't want to be in. They know that they're most passionate about you, person watching, but they remain here stuck, just like this energy up here. And you know, it's a big issue because with their poor choices in the past and these ghosts coming back to haunt them, this person, like I said, they do not really want to, they have a problem with confrontation. They don't want to confront the consequences of their own crappy actions, okay? They don't want to confront the consequences of how they've treated people, including you, in the past. You know? As a possible outcome, then, they get to sit here because, like, I don't know any other way to do it, to explain this. Your person's a coward. This person here is a coward. They're a coward. They know there's ghosts from their past. There are people that they hurt, including you. Including you. You know, there were others. Options. Yeah. And this person here is a coward. They don't want to turn around and face that. So they sit now. It's like you made your bed, you lie in it. That's kind of what this is for right now. For right now. Listen, this energy and any kind of energy can change like that. It's all about this person's free will. It's all about free will. Okay? So, you know, for right now, the possible outcome for this is that this person is going to sit there in a bed that they made until they can confront all of their poor actions and decisions towards other people in the past. Yep, that's what we got. And until then, pain and boredom. Wanting this, the pain is from sitting here bored in this situation. Look, sitting here bored, sitting here over and over and over, every dang day, where they don't want to be, while they think about a brand new beginning in love with you, person watching, and that's why this person's going to be in pain. Pain, 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 pain. All right, I'm sorry. That's what I've got for you guys. I'm feeling the energy, and it's really intense, and it's really sad because all this person has to do is communicate their truth and do the right thing. That's all they have to do. You know what, guys? I'm going to go ahead and do an extended because this bothers me here, and I haven't been able to feel it out yet. So I think there's some kind of secret here with this. So we're going to go into an extended because this is something I need to look into. If you're interested in watching the extended, there is a link to follow at the bottom of the description box for Patreon, okay? And hey, if this didn't resonate with you, you know, it's okay. Don't panic. Just take what resonates and leave the rest for those who need the messages. And if it did resonate with you guys, I would so appreciate a big thumbs up. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're helping everybody grow here, okay? And until next time, thanks for joining me. You guys have been great. Such a great audience. All right, listen, until next time, have a great night and peace out.